Alright guys, it's about the middle of March and we're out here doing a little bit of shooting. If you guys took a break during the winter months, it's time to get back out there because season will be on us before we know it, and I'm really excited. But in today's video we're going to talk a little bit about a bow hunting tip that I learned from last year's elk hunt. I learned it from a mistake I made on really a bull of a lifetime for a Colorado public land over-the-counter unit. And it's basically a tip where if you have an animal and you're at full draw, you need to make sure you're staying in the peep instead of coming out to look at the animal and see what he's doing and stuff. And really last year what happened was, it was the first afternoon of the hunt, this great big bull came screaming in, really the perfect opportunity, and he kind of started getting slower as he came in because they can really pinpoint the sound very well. And he stopped behind a tree and started moving again, so I came to full draw, and I don't know if he heard me hit the pegs or what, because it was pretty dead silent, and he ended up stopping again, and I was at full draw for maybe 30 seconds. And when I was at full draw in my anchor point and locked into the peep sight, you start to get uncomfortable. Your peripheral vision isn't as well when you're looking through the peep, and I was like, what's going on? Where'd this bull go? Because you couldn't see him behind the trees. And I came out of it, and about that time the bull started walking again, and I had to rush to get my peep centered, get back in my anchor point, and make the shot. And ultimately what happened was I had to take a shot when he was walking instead of, if I had just been in the peep, I'd have been ready to stop him in my 4-foot opening at 40 yards and probably would have smoked him. What instead happened is I rushed the shot, had to get centered, and he ended up leaping forward, and I hit him pretty far back and pretty high. So we didn't recover that bull, and that still haunts me. But what's important is that you learn something. And what I learned from that experience is that you need to stay in your peep even when your adrenaline is pumping and you have an animal in close that you're shooting at. And basically what I mean by that is, so broadhead on this one. Basically what I mean by that is when you come to full draw, obviously you get anchored. And it's important to have a comfortable anchor point so you can stay in your peep sight. And you know, when adrenaline's pumping and your mind's going 1,000 miles an hour, you're trying to make the perfect shot, you can't see as much. So I've got myself doing it with turkeys, and I really realized it after this last year's elk hunt. I came out of my peep and was kind of looking around because it's a little bit more comfortable to hold, and I was 45 seconds into the draw, and so I came out of it, was looking, and about the time you started to move again, if your animal starts moving through your opening and you have to center the peep and get comfortable before you make the shot, it's going to be a lot harder to get that animal in that opening and make a good shot. So basically that's all I'm trying to get across, is you just want to make sure you're staying in your anchor point and staying in that peep sight with the sight housing centered, so you're ready for that animal when he does present a shot. And another thing that helps with that is shoot with both eyes open. That's another discussion, but you're going to be able to see your peripheral vision a lot better if you have both eyes open. And I did on that shot, but still came out of it just because it was a little bit more comfortable and ended up screwing it up. But I learned from it, and I wanted to make this video to try to help some of you guys from making that same mistake that I did. But if you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to Brook Outdoors.